All right, yeah, everything sounded good. You mentioned the count-in was kind of hard to follow, so I did a more simple count-in with the drums on this one. I had the drums doing like that three-bar thing to hopefully like establish what that rhythm is, and how it's supposed to sound and line up and all that stuff. But I don't know if you have been doing it, but something you could try if you want the challenge is do it with and without Guitar Pro. See how well you can do it with just a metronome. And use Guitar Pro to help make sure that it is solid. That's why we started doing that, because that one rhythm was extra tricky. And certainly Guitar Pro is going to help with these kinds of things. And there's nothing wrong with using it, for sure. And dry eyeballs. Yeah, this one. Yes, number one here is taking this polyrhythm polymeter as far as we're going to go with it. So we did something similar with another rhythm here, where we have this 3/4 strumming pattern laid out across the 4/4 time signature, but instead of changing chords whenever the 3/4 strumming pattern begins again, we wait until the new bar to change chords. So that's what we're doing here. And I changed the drums back to having like the double kick going for all the eighth notes. The snare plays when the chord plays, and then you got the cymbal playing on all the downbeats. Let's see. So and then the polyrhythm aspect again is you have the two chords evenly spaced across 3 beats. So we got that 2 across 3 polyrhythm happening. And when I'm doing this one, because we got the chords changing each bar, I'm still thinking of it as like the 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and, or just like the 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3. But as it gets going faster, once I'm when you're locked into how the strumming pattern feels, you can just count how many times you play the chord. And that, for me, is very helpful when it gets going faster. Because I'm just locked into the... And I'm just counting how many times the chord is played. So it's always 3, 3, and 2. So as you see here, we got that chord 3 times, twice, 3, 3, and 2. So yeah, I'll just be counting how many times I've strummed it as it gets going faster. So, here we go at 60. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, and 1, 2, and 1, 2, and 1, 120. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2. So here at 180, I'll just count how many times I play the chord. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, and a good old 240. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. More like a hammer on from nowhere. I didn't hit the strings. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. There we go. All right. New rhythm. Surprisingly difficult, I feel. So again, you can challenge yourself by doing it with and without Guitar Pro. Now with just the metronome, oh boy, is it really, really easy for all these upstrokes to drift into the oncoming downbeat. And that's what makes this kind of thing really difficult. It's like, you see a bunch of ties here and some other things. Probably should address the other thing first. All those X's in there, in case you haven't seen it before, the X means you're muting the string on purpose and doing basically a string rake. Now, we only have the one X in between those notes because I'm going to try something a little different here. It is used in metal and rock every now and then. Octave shapes. So basically, we're just taking the power chord and then that middle note, getting rid of it. Doing that. So do all kinds of cool things with this shape. So we're going to try that this week, see how it goes. And so I'm basically holding it the same way I would a power chord, the 3-string power chord. I just take the ring finger out. And then the index finger is muting the A string while doing this. So it needs to lay, obviously fretting the E string, but just barely touching that A string. So this way, well, that's the same note. Let me do it over here. So we don't have that, and we don't have this. We have this. So you could check it by just holding it down. Like play one string at a time. Make sure nothing's really coming through on that A string. You hear some like percussive harmonic stuff, but shouldn't be that or that. So I hope that makes sense. And so yeah, with this, the only time we play on a downbeat is at the beginning of the bar. Everything else is up. So counting something like this, it can be easy to get lost if you only say what you play. So this is a good example of when you say more than what you play to get the hang of it. So at least quietly saying the downbeat numbers can be very helpful. This way you don't get lost on what beat you're on. So for example, doing it like 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 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 so on. You notice at these slower speeds, I'm tapping the body of the guitar. So this way, I'm really locked into where that downbeat is. Because it's really difficult to always hit things in between those downbeats. But the better you can do that, the better your rhythm is. So, yeah, so this idea of just doing all upstroke stuff, and we are going to do more just upstrokes to finish this off, this idea. So all goes well. Next week, we're going to do another one where we take even more downbeats out, and then we'll also be starting the single note stuff. That sort of thing. So we'll do some testing ideas. I'm going to go back and look at my notes from what you did in that knowledge test, the video that you made, and kind of get an idea what to do on that. Anyway, enough talking. Let's play the new thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 and 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Whoops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 and 2. I'm going to 160 next. This is very challenging. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so I'll be nodding my head, tapping my foot, like basically rocking my body quite a bit on things like this to really try and help feel that downbeat and upbeat. All right, 180, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 200 to go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Try a little faster. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe 240. Yeah, just a metronome. I never expect people to get up to this speed. It's rare anyone does. It's really, really freaking hard. Really hard. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Good Lord. All right. Yeah, I mean, you really got to concentrate like crazy for that. Okay, I think that takes care of everything or covers everything. So any questions come up, let me know. I'll see you again in your new videos.